everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. So as you read the thumbnail, we're talking about monetization. Woo! Okay, I finally got monetized, y'all. Yeah, anyone that has been following me, you all know that that was the goal. And it happened way sooner than I expected. So we're gonna talk about everything that was required, because I watched a few videos and certain people left out certain things, and when I had to go through the process, it was different from what I heard other people go through. So I'm just gonna tell you guys how my thing went. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm going to do a series of videos revolving around the my monetization videos, content. I'm just gonna have a whole series, so you guys make sure you guys have subscribed to my channel and thumbs me up and hit the blue bell for the notifications, because the notifications will let you know when I drop a video that's regarding monetization for small YouTubers, or I mean for any YouTubers, but I'm specifically talking to small because I'm still tiny, y'all. So you know, that's what we're about to do. So let's get into my video. Let me get my lips together. But anyway, okay, so first things first, what is monetization? Monetization is when you put videos up on YouTube and you actually get paid for your content. You get paid through ads, which is like Google AdSense and stuff like that, but there are guidelines that you have to follow. But before we even get into the guidelines and all of that, the whole thing with monetization you have to hit certain thresholds in order to even be eligible to apply. You can't even apply, y'all, until you have certain things in place. So let's talk about the two major things you have to have in play. One is you have to have 1,000 subscribers, a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. It doesn't really seem like that much, and somehow in my brain, I was thinking 4,000 minutes. No, 4,000 hours, which equals 250,000 minutes of watch time. Watch time is accumulated by people watching your videos, and I'm gonna do another video talking about how to increase your watch time if that's your issue, and I'm also gonna do a video about how to increase your subscribers depending on what area you fall in. So me, myself personally, I had absolutely zero issues with the watch time. I had all the issues in the world with the subscribers. So I want to say from the time I actually started, it was like when I finally got the hang of what I should be doing and like, wait a minute, okay, this is possible. It took me approximately, I'll say 5 to 6 weeks, maybe 6 weeks to, actually no, it wasn't even 6 weeks. But anyway, I'll just say 5 to 6 weeks to gain my 1,000 subscribers. And as far as my watch time goes, I was probably at like 600,000 minutes of watch time at the time that I got monetized. I know I was over 500,000, but within 30 days, I got over 1 million minutes of watch time. And I'm actually gonna do a video on how I did that, so make sure you guys have hit the blue bell for the notification. So it probably took me like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks to get my 250,000 minutes of watch time, aka 4,000 hours. So for me, I've watched other YouTubers and a lot of them said that the watch time was like the hardest part. The watch time was the easy part for me. The hardest part was the subscribers, and I think the reason for that is because I got my watch time so fast that I didn't have time for the subscribers to catch up. So a lot of people, their process takes longer. So if you have like 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 months of doing this, you probably are not going to suffer from, you won't suffer my fate. You'll have the subscribers. You probably just need to work on your videos, your editing, your style. I'll do another video on that, and what you need to do to get your watch time. So okay, first things first. Well, I already did first thing, so now we're gonna move to the second thing. Okay, so I hit my 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even know I hit them, and I didn't even know that I was eligible, to because like I said, I already had all my watch time hours. That was the easy part. The hard part was waiting for my subscriber count to go up, and it got to the point where I think I was gaining like maybe 60 to 80 subscribers a day. But once you already hit 4,000 watch time hours, it's like, all right, I'm at 250,000 minutes. But to gain 80 subscribers in one day just didn't seem like enough, because I already had my minutes. So I'm like, I want to get like 500 subscribers a day. So I just got anxious, but I knew I had to just let the thing play out how it did, and everything worked out perfectly. So anyway, okay, so once I hit my 1,000 subscribers, watch time was already done. It was December 17th. I didn't necessarily know. I was like, everyone said you get an email. I didn't know I didn't get an email. So December 17th, I hit my 1,000 subscribers, because that was the part that I was lacking. I already had my 4,000 hours of watch time. So I didn't get an email. I didn't get anything. Come to find out, I actually did get an email. The thing is, my email's not linked to my phone, so I never got a notification, and I wasn't checking it daily. So, excuse me, I wasn't on point. So make sure you guys check your emails and keep everything linked up. You know, if it's connected, make sure it stays connected so that you can be in the know, and you don't do like I do and go like 3 days and not even know that you hit your thresholds, because that's just taking money out of your pocket. So okay, once I got my stuff, December 17th, I came home, and I have a couple of clips because no one told me you have to have a computer. See, I've been doing everything from my phone. So I actually had a computer, and I'm not going to go into that because I got a clip of that. I had to put together my computer. I had got off work and found out that I hit my thresholds and had to, you know, set up a computer that friends of mine were supposed to set up.
From work, and I did not do vlogmas today, but I have to set up this stupid computer because I've reached my 1,000 subscriber threshold. I've actually passed 1,000, but they're saying that I cannot sign up for monetization on my phone. I have to have a computer, and I have had this computer for about 3 years, and it has been in the box. So see, this is the part that I don't want to be bothered with. My friend Keisha was supposed to come over and set this thing up for me. My other friend, he was supposed to come over and set it up. As you can see, no one has set it up, and I am here after working 13 hours, and now I have to set it up myself.
Duracell, y'all. These batteries are still working. Okay, so once I finally got my computer set up, I went into, I logged into my YouTube account, and as you can see, there was a new tab. It was monetization. That tab was not there previously, and it said that I hit my 1,000 subscribers, and I also went over my 4,000 hours. As you see, I had 11,000 hours. So then you have to go through the process. This is like the application process. So the very first part is you reviewing all of the partner program terms and conditions. So that's the very first step. Once you review the program terms, then you have to sign up for Google AdSense. Okay, so after I did step 1, I signed up for my Google AdSense. I had to connect it. I mean, I did all the reviewing, all the documents, and I went to AdSense, had to sign up. They give you, what you need to do is connect your AdSense account to your YouTube account, and that's how you get paid. So that took a while. I thought it was like taking forever. It was probably maybe 11 o'clock at night when I went to sleep, and then I woke up at, I think, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, because I was just like so anxious to see if it ever got to step 2. I probably, okay, after I did my Google AdSense, I waited about an hour, and it was still saying that it was still processing. I was still on step 2, so I couldn't make it to step 3, which is the review process. And if anyone has watched any other YouTubers, you know the review process is where they say things get crazy. That's where all hell breaks loose. So anyway, I woke up in the morning, completed step 2, so now we're on to step 3, and I'm going back to sleep. So step 3 is the review process. I mean, they tell you it can take you up to 30 days. Some people have told me that they've had issues with that, and it's taken longer than that. The review process took them forever because you don't dictate the timeline. It's a YouTube thing. So when they get around to you, that's when they get around to you. So that was what I say. That all happened on the 18th, because it was the 17th is when I hit. The 18th, it was overnight, is when it went down to the review process. So by December 20th, I got my letter saying that congratulations, I'm welcome to the team. That was, so my review process took less than 48 hours. Now here's the thing. I got the email. Now remember, my phone is still not linked to my email account. So it actually took me about 24 hours to go through the review process and to be approved. The reason I know this is because in my on my app, on my creator app, I started seeing the little green circle, the little circle with the money symbol on all of my videos. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm still under review. It's only been a day. What's going on? They reviewed me in less than about 24 hours, and I knew before I got the email. So once I started seeing a little green sign, I clicked on the green sign, and all of a sudden it's letting me put commercials and do all this other. I was like, wait a minute, are they serious? I got approved, so I went to my email, and yes, I got the congratulations letter. So congratulations, you've been accepted into the YouTube partnership. You are now a partner, you're a creator, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, yeah, I'm like excited, right? I'm super hyped. So now the next step is getting a check. So I'm definitely gonna do videos on that, but okay, so I'm still gonna give you guys a timeline. So once I did this, now I have my Google AdSense. I log into my Google AdSense to see where, you know, when I'm getting paid, how much money I'm making per video, per day. You can break it down, you can go through the analytics and look at all that stuff. The thing is, you can't get a check until you hit $100. Like, you have to earn $100 before you can get a check from Google, YouTube. So I've heard a couple people say that took forever. So because my watch time was already popping, I didn't have trouble making that $100 threshold. So you got to think December 20th is when I got the email. I hit my threshold before the end of December. I was already I was over $100 that I had earned. So once you hit your $100 threshold, what happens from there is now Google AdSense says, all right, now we see that you're eligible for payment. You cannot verify your address. You cannot verify your bank account. You can't do anything until you hit $100. So if you go 3 months and you still haven't earned $100 in revenue, that's just 3 months wasting, you know, time, because you can't move forward. Because you got to think, they have to send you a letter in the mail. They send you a pin in the mail. And that's how you verify stuff for the Google AdSense. So once you hit your $100, now you move on to the next process. This is verifying everything. So I hit my $100. On January 13th, Google said, link your bank account. You made enough money, now you can link your account. Now, the linking of your account can happen a lot faster than it did for me. I went into mine and I put my information in and let them send a certain amount of money, and then they pulled it out. It's less than $1. So then they ask you how much to, you know, the exact amount they put in, and then you type that in. Also, if you know, in addition, if you know your online banking information, you can just go ahead and link it like that right there. You have to log into your bank information, your bank account, on the Google AdSense, and I think it links like right away. I didn't do that because I was like, I don't want to mess anything up. I forgot passcodes, who cares, whatever. So you could do it one of two ways. Okay, so after my bank account was linked, I also had, it said January 12th. On January 12th, it said that they sent the PIN to my mailing address. Now this PIN is used to verify my address. If you get the wrong address, or you misspell a name, or you do a area code, a zip code wrong, anything that you do wrong will slow down your payment. It'll affect you being paid. So you want to make sure that you type everything in right. And it's really weird because you'll type it in, then it'll tell you like there was an error. You refresh it, and then they're just like, nope, psych, there was no error. Like, it's real weird. You don't get a lot of confirmation. You just kind of like have to put your info in and then guess and hope that you got it right, because they don't confirm anything. Like, I didn't know if I had put in the right address, because it just, once I hit enter, it took it and cleared off the screen, and I was just like, okay, so what? Like, it's very vague. It's kind of confusing, and you don't know you did it right until you know the next step pops up, and you're like, okay, well, I guess I must have completed that step right. So anyway, they said on January 12th that they sent out a letter with my PIN. Okay, as you can see, that said January 12th. It said it should take 2 to 4 weeks for it to come in the mail. It got here on January 17th, and this is what I'm talking about. Y'all see that? Google AdSense, this is what comes in the mail. And this right here, it has a little pin code on the inside. and I won't show you my PIN, but this is pretty much, you're just verifying your address and all the rest of your stuff. So you get this, you type in that, you put your PIN code in, and then the screen says like, oh, there was an error. So then you try to resubmit and it keeps saying error, but all of a sudden now you notice on your Creator Studio that it doesn't tell you on the top that you had to verify your address. It's just verified. I was like, okay, did I do it right? You know, it was a lot of stuff that I really didn't know I did it right until I just, like I said, I went to the next step. So anyway, that's done. So then, so that happened on the 17th. So the 21st, because I had reached my threshold, my $100, I was getting a check from December 1st to December 31st. Now, you know, I wasn't monetized in the beginning of the month, or I would have made a lot of money. But to only be monetized from, what is that, the 21st until the 31st, what, 10 days? I had made over $100, so that's my first check. Now this second check is way bigger than the first one, but we're just starting, so you know, I'm excited because you gotta start somewhere. That one was only for 10 days, and I had less subscribers and less watch time minutes, because at that point it said that I had 11,000 watch time minutes. Right now I'm close to, I want to say I'm probably close to like 2 million, maybe. Yeah, I'm like 1.8 million watch time minutes. So like I said, I'm making a lot more this month than I did last month, and it'll be for the whole month. So I'll do another video on that. But yeah, so that's pretty much the process. They deposited the money into my bank account on January 21st, which was just a few days ago. And I saw the little, you know, Google, and it said, oh, you know, I got money. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So make sure you guys have hit the blue bell for notifications, because I know you guys have already subscribed to my channel, right? Yeah, so hit the blue bell, because I'm going to be doing other videos, like I said in the beginning, you know, touching on watch time, hours, how to get subscribers, how to get your watch time, what else? Just anything related to this. There were a couple other things I wanted to touch on, but yeah, that's that. So thanks for joining me. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Ask me anything you need to ask about, you know, getting monetized, the process, because pretty much from the timeline I have here, it was from December 17th to January 17th. I got monetized, verified accounts, and got payment all within those 30 days. So yeah, thanks for joining me. And like I said, if you have any questions, just comment down below, and I'll definitely get back to everyone that comments, anything you want to know. And that's that. Deuces, y'all.